Well, good morning. Michael here. I trust your day is starting out beautiful and that you'll have a marvelous day ahead of you. Today, for our devotion, we're looking at a verse from Isaiah, maybe verse 3 and 4. And myself have found Isaiah a particularly difficult book to read and understand. And if you're like me, you always need help in sometimes deciphering some of the verses. Let's just look then at the first four verses of Isaiah 27, and then we'll look at Spurgeon's exposition on both verse 3 and 4. Chapter 27, verse 1. In that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. In that day sing ye unto her, a vineyard of red wine. I, the Lord, do keep it. I will water it every moment, let any hurt it. I will keep it night and day. Fury is not in me. Who would set the briars and thorns against me in battle? I would go through them. I would burn them together. So let's look at the exposition on verse 3. That says, I, the Lord, do keep it. I will water it every moment, lest any hurt it. I will keep it night and day. The exposition reads, when the Lord himself speaks in his own proper person rather than through a prophet, the word has a peculiar weight to believing minds. It is Jehovah himself who is the keeper of his own vineyard. He does not trust it to any other, but he makes it his own personal care. Are they not well kept whom God himself keeps? We are to receive gracious watering, not only every day and every hour, but every moment. How we ought to grow, how fresh and fruitful every plant should be, what rich clusters the vines should bear. But disturbers come, little foxes and the boar. Therefore the Lord himself is our guardian, and that at all hours, both night and day. What then can harm us? Why are we afraid? He tends, he waters, he guards. What more do we need? Twice in this verse the Lord says, I will. What truth, what power, what love, what immutability we find in the great I will of Jehovah. Who can resist his will? If he says, I will, what room is there for doubt? With an I will of God, we can face all the hosts of sin, death, and hell. O Lord, since thou sayest, I will keep thee, I reply, I will praise thee. Wow, God's so great, so great. And for verse 4, let's see if we can, that says, fury is not in me. Who would set the briars and thorns against me in battle? I would go through them. I would burn them together. And the exposition is that men who are at enmity with God little know how terrific is the force of his strength. They are like dry thorns when the fire catches them, and nothing burns more readily. The bush upon the common, when some wild youth sets light to it, suddenly blazes up, crackles, and is gone. So will it be with the ungodly. God has but to go through them, and they shall be destroyed. But now comes a message of mercy. And of course the chapter goes on, and it's great indeed. And there's expositions on all of these verses. So if you have difficulty in understanding, just look for the expositions, and they're really helpful. Well, have a blessed day. God be with you. May His covering just overshadow you, and may His angels encamp about you. God bless.